right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
20.
From the 50, Newton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Solid. Hey, check 24. Bush. Watch twist. Watch. Over here. Check.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears. 80 weapon.
Here's Wentz to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That good for 19 and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Robbie Anderson, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12 coming up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Well, it's looking like another 3-and-out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton. That'll be taken in by Anderson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Gun.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll run it now out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
20, great.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 2, Newton. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
20.
And the Lions 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Dorsett making the catch. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Let's go. Slam. 49, guys. Mike.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the rout is on here in this 1st half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go again. Great. Check. 56.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Newton now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's first, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. McManus's point after is good, and the route is on here in this first half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. 22 yards there, a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Big stop, let's go. Check.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now, we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
20.
Now a handoff looking right. And they will finally get him down up at the 42-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Newton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. This complete to Jones. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Play action. It's Newton. Dorsett's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Philip Dorsett, his 4th touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Benardrick McKinney, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Hey, kill. Hey, 4 Tokyo. Hey, high 7.
To try again after the sack. Wentz. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's find 7.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He's going to look deep for more. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. It's a big play there for the Lions. 42 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Newton. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
46 down, there's my ball.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to look deep for more. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll give it here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Now a handoff looking right. Space to maneuver at the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Newton again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton. It's caught. Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Newton. And Watson has it right side. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Newton on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the red zone now, Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a 1st. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Waiting. You ain't going nowhere.
On first down, Gordon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Yeah, baby. Check that.
Sunday.
Throwing now is Wentz. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check 30.
Lefty, lefty. Kill. Hey, seam six.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Fletcher Cox. And the Lions will take over. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out what.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Throwing on third and long. Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Pulled in at the 24. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Safety screaming.
74. Here.
I got motion, man. Me. I got
Working from the gun, Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Now Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And his throw is incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Open man is Gordon, complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. To throw, it's Wentz. Got Gordon open, completes it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Wentz now to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Wentz now 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%, but he does have a first and 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down. Again, it's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Wentz again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now a hit and a loose football. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Now the Niner offense is back on the field, and they're going to try for two here. One final try now for Wentz. And that will write a finish to this ball.